when telling of the events that transpired on the platform later.
And there we are.
What did you just do, Pinky?
Well, I skipped forward in this sketch, just like I said.
No, you just ended the other episode. I definitely heard that jingle stolen straight out of Miraculous.
Oh, I did? Oops. Well, I guess my fourth wall powers are also not what they used to be. But you still now magically know everything that happened on the farm, do you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. Then I'll just continue where I supposedly would have left off. Which brings me to my biggest obligation, which I honestly should have mentioned at the very beginning, all things considered. Either way, this mysterious kidnapper was named ominous and he made the impression that he might be more than a one-off feeling. I think he will be back for more. And so I wanted to warn you all about this new enemy.
I see. Well, that is very considerate of you, Pinky. We would have really appreciated that.
Would have?
Yeah, 'cause we kinda already know of Ominous.
Spike mentioned that name during our confrontation. Oh man, really? Great. Why did I even come back home then?
I don't know, maybe to fill in some gaps or something. Originally, this sketch was supposed to be about Scootaloo getting released from hospital, but fuck knows where the nurse has disappeared to. She should have been back long ago. And judging by the runtime, I don't think that's still gonna happen today.
Moment, Moll. Did you say that you met this ominous guy face to face? What does he look like?
Hey, yeah! That'd really be some useful info. Tell us, Pinky.
Okay, why not? But I'm afraid there's really not that much to say. He basically looks like a human, only that his entire body is pitch black, like a silhouette. The only thing distinctive about him were his red eyes. And that weird-sounding voice, which I swear I must have heard somewhere before. But I couldn't tell you where. So a silhouette human figure with red eyes, that does indeed narrow it down quite a bit. So far, in fact, that I don't have one single suspect left. Is there even one human being in Equestria?
What about that second Sunset Shimmer? The one that originally came from this world to Canterlot High? Any chance she might have broken free from her stone prison and wants to take revenge? Considering the fact that she really remained a human when I brought her here, that criterion might be checked. However, I still doubt it. It would just be way too early for a return plot. This arc did start directly after hers in the human world ended. Her return is gonna happen sometime later. Possibly. Who knows if Robotus ever decides to dig her up again when he runs out of ideas.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it really couldn't have been her. By the fact, well, now Ominous has a male voice and looks like a man. That doesn't have to mean anything.
Please don't you also start yet another debate about gender and shit. It's enough if one Fluttershy does it. So how powerful do you think he is? Did he show anything he could do?
You could say that. He did do one thing or the other. If I had to describe it, I would say his powers are opportunistic. Meaning that he's basically like Discord and can do whatever the plot needs him to be able to do.
Ah, doesn't that sound just wonderful? I really can't wait having to deal with that guy. That's gonna be fun. Holy fuck, do I believe my eyes? That's the nurse. She's actually coming back this episode.
Hello again. Yeah, judging by that sarcastic remark, you did notice that I took a little longer than I had anticipated. And the reason for that is unfortunately not so good news.
Oh hell, don't you tell us that something went wrong with Scootaloo all of a sudden and we cannot pick her up today.
Oh no. Well, it's not that something went wrong directly affecting her. Her condition didn't change. And that is the problem here. The doctor just informed me that he seems to have made a mistake when he checked Scootaloo's file and called you. It appears he was in fact looking at some pony else's file.
Oh, well, ain't that fucking great? And what the hell does that mean now?
Scootaloo is not yet ready to go home. Her wounds are actually still healing. She is still tied to her bed.
So in other words, this whole trip here was a giant waste of time. Wow, I can't even express in words how excited I am about this. That was just what my week needed. Yet another valuable day wasted on nothing. Good times.
You want to talk? Acting like you're the only one who's affected by this. Other ponies here also lost their time.
Oh, bitte, Fluttershy. When was the last time you did anything off screen?
As a matter of fact, yesterday, I was planning a picnic with Harry and Angel, which I then had to postpone because of this stupid crippled Pegasus who can't even fly.
Hey, you watch your fucking mouth.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Shut up, you all! Can't you see what Robotus is trying to do? He's trying to mask the fact that this episode was just meaningless filler by having us lose ourselves in another fight. But I won't allow that. This time he can't do anything to justify this waste.
Well, maybe he can. While you can't pick up Scootaloo, there is indeed another patient that is ready to be released. If you'd like, you could just pick her up instead.
Es gets a substitute payoff? Who the fuck would that even be? Honestly, I'd be surprised if we even knew that bitch.
In that case, you will be surprised, because I am very certain you know this patient. Any case, she knows you.
All right, quit keeping us on tenterhooks. Who the hell is it?
Let me get her for you.
Holy guacamole! Queen Chrysalis? Ah, that is indeed some pony we know.
I'd still call it a mighty stretch, but sure.
All right then, Miss Chrysalis. Here we are.
Thank you, Nurse Redheart. Hello, Twilight and her friends. Now I know you might not be all that comfortable seeing me, but be assured I mean you no harm. Not anymore. I've left that part of myself behind me and I am a new pony.
What? So you're saying you're now reformed?
She does look like a reformed changeling with her changed color and all. She's still got them holes though.
Oh yes, they are a sign of the old me that will always be present. But I can promise you that you have seen the last of her. I am no longer evil.
Yes, but why? What happened?
I had a very intense therapy following the breakdown I suffered. For some reason I tried blaming an accident that happened to me on you. In fact, I was blaming you for everything, you in particular, Twilight.
Well, get in line behind Celestia.
However, that is in the past. I now have accepted what happened and I am ready to move on. To live a normal life now, free of vengeance and evilness.
Good luck with that.
Wait, don't you want to accompany me?
Quite frankly speaking, no. Just because it would be the nice thing to do doesn't mean we're obliged to it. Oh, come on, guys. Can't you be a little considerate even once? She just made peace with us. The least we can do is help her find her way into our town. Fine. We'll take her with us, for as long as this sketch takes to end. But afterwards, she's on her own. Deal? Well, Chrysalis, that's the best it's gonna get.
Then I will gladly accept. Lead the way, my friends.
Alrighty, come on. Let's end this overlong dumpster fire of an episode.
Have a nice day. Hey, y'all! We're about through with every coloring book, and we're kind of bored now, so are we gonna... What the... Where the fuck is every pony gone? Hello? Applejack? Rarity? Anyone? They're gone! What the hell's that mean? Did they just fucking forget us? I thought we were gonna get Scootaloo. Can some pony maybe like fucking fill us in or something? Hello? Oh yeah, sure, Robotus. Just fade to black and leave us stranded here. Fucking dickhead.